circulatory system. The circulatory system is responsible for transporting materials throughout the entire body. It transports nutrients, water and oxygen to your body cells and carries away waste that body cells produce, such as carbon dioxide. The circulatory system consists of your heart, blood vessels and blood. Double circulatory system. Mammals have a double circulatory system, which means that one circuit links the heart and lungs, and the other circuit links the heart to the rest of the body. This type of system has advantages, including higher blood pressure and so a greater flow of blood to the tissues. This diagram shows the two circuits in the circulatory system. The heart. The heart is a muscular organ in humans and animals, which pumps blood through the blood vessels of the circulatory system. It is about the size of a closed fist. It takes in deoxygenated blood through the veins and delivers it to the lungs for oxygenation, before pumping it into the various arteries. Blood. Blood is used to transport material around the body and to protect against disease. Plasma is a yellowish liquid that transports dissolved substances around the body, including hormones, antibodies, nutrients and loose substances. Plasma also contains cell fragments, which include red blood cells, white blood cells and platelets. Cell fragments. Red blood cells have a small size, have a biconcave shape, contain hemoglobin and do not have a nucleus. Their function is to transport oxygen around the body. White blood cells. They are larger than red blood cells and contain nuclei. There are two main types of white blood cells. These are phagocytes and lymphocytes. White blood cells are part of our immune system. Their function is to identify and target pathogens and help our bodies fight infections. Platelets. These are fragments of cells and they do not contain nuclei. They are much smaller than white blood cells and red blood cells. They contain proteins that enable them to stick to breaks in the capillary wall and stick to each other. This begins to form a clot. Their function is to prevent bleeding. Exam style question. Describe the function of white blood cells. This is 2 marks. Pause the video now to attempt this question. The answer. You would get 1 mark for mentioning that white blood cells are part of the immune system, and 1 mark for mentioning that white blood cells produce antibodies and antitoxins.